Greetings everyone, this is Kartosael and welcome to a new episode of KartoCraft. So, last episode I asked you a question about what kind of style of buildings to build on top of the island, and I haven't decided yet. There were some comments on that, some personal messages as well, but I'm still thinking about what to do. I also forgot to mention that this system we created, this semi-automatic dispenser, works flawlessly. I tried it several times and it just works fine. However, we do have a small problem considering our inventory stock. Yeah. We are currently low on spider eyes, gunpowder, and bones. Because if you remember, I used all those bones to make bone meal to give our island a bit of grass. However, we're kind of out of all those things. And of course we can only use some more arrows, so that means we need to kill skeletons and spiders and creepers. So today we hunt. I brought some stuff with me. Potion of speed and of healing, just normal healing. I'm not expecting to get pummeled that bad, but it can happen. Speed is always good for running away from creepers. I brought some torches, you never know. Rotten flesh because we're bringing Bandit. That's a good boy. It's been a long time since he was able to walk around. I also made a diamond sword and a new bow, enchanted them, got extremely lucky with them. The bow is powerful punch too. I will try not to use them except on skeletons because you really can't get that near to them. And I got the sharpness for looting 3 swords, so that's actually really good sword. To make the entire hunting process a bit more interesting, you are coming along, aren't you? Yeah. The rotten flesh is for Bandit to heal up, if you wondered about that. But to make the hunting a bit more interesting, I'm trying to go and hunt like this. I did try it on my own, didn't go that well, but then again I was trying to shoot arrows and I'm not really going to try and do that, because in order to shoot arrows at something in this perspective, you would have to block the sight of your enemy with your own body, so that's not a good idea. I'm going to hunt in these deserts, maybe take a side path that away. I really hope he doesn't walk into a cactus. Oh. There we go. He's fully healed. Get up. Yeah. Come on. So yeah, oh, there are cows here. Why are the cows here? Did he just... I don't know. Anyway, I'm going hunting. Not quite sure if I'll fast forward this or just cut large portions of it. Or I'll just show it all. Of course you don't need zombies. I've got a zombie grinder and I've got zombie flesh for days and probably months and years. So I'll try and avoid any zombie. If I do spot a skeleton, I'll shoot him in this view because, well, I just suck at shooting normally, so let alone in this view. So, oh my... Yeah, I hope they fix that sometime. That scared me. So, off hunting. And we're back at base. Bandit served me well. It's actually kind of fun having him around. Also, he was very helpful when skeletons shot me. He went for the skeletons, making the skeletons shoot him, allowing me to just run in and kill him. That was quite practical actually. I have to remember that. Returning the potions. Let's see what the booty is. 28 gunpowder. 10 spider eyes, 22 string, 18 bones. It's a bit disappointing actually. I'd hoped for a lot more, especially because it's a looting 3 sword. I actually ended up charging most of the skeletons anyway. So yeah. Was hoping for more, but what can you do? Yeah, let's get our stuff back. Yeah, this is quite a problem. I need to repair this. That will take me about 25 levels of experience. I'd hope to reach that level as well, but that too did not succeed. So I'll just go on, repair it, and I'll be right back. These chickens are producing eggs at a very high speed nowadays. Oh, I placed this block over here because some of them were actually getting out. Not quite sure how they do it, but they did. Anyway, I repaired my pickaxe, already used it again, on this here. This is where we kind of left off previous episode. There was something going on here. I said, oh, if there's time left, we'll do that, and there wasn't any time left, so I did this right now. This is just the standard way of building these things. You have seen it many times, and if you haven't, please check out one of the first episodes, I think 2, 3, maybe 4, something like that. And this is going to be a little cell. I'm going to store mobs in here, because I can. And I just constructed one for testing purposes, mainly. And now I'm going to construct one over here, so you can see how I did that. It's not really anything high-tech or something like that, but... So this little border is where the glass is going to go. So it will seem like it's framed, kind of. Like so. And we continue with cobblestone. Like so. To mirror that. I did try leaving this part wood, but that didn't work out as well. Because, I think I might show you, that would mean that this part was wood as well. So if you would stand here, it would be a lot of wood. It just didn't look nice. Yeah, this one went all the way around. Like there, there. Actually, that would have been enough. Anyway. No, this one can stay. So I'm just changing it to cobble. So I know for sure that the entire wall is the same material. I chose cobble, although I use wood in the rest of my underground base. Because, well, this is a cell. I don't want them to be able to break out, and if the cell is made of wood, they might. Well, not literally, but you know, every building should have its story. And I'll just plop some of these in here to make it a bit less boring. So that's that. We're going to add a little light. Light added. And so, just for a little bit of detail, I think it's nice. And I'm going to glass this off. Like this. And now it's ready to receive a mod. There is my flying island, and you may or may not remember that when still constructing it, back in episode 7, a zombie pigman spawned. I knocked him off, he fell down, and a bit later I fell down, and he slaughtered me. So that's the helmet he's wearing. That one's mine. And he's still rather upset about me. Oh dear. And the reason why he's all the way out here is, well, I fell once and he followed me. Is he faster than me? Uh-oh. Good thing I brought this one, I suppose. Yeah, my goal is to lock that guy up in that little prison we just made. I hope that works out well. I did make a very basic trap there. I kind of forgot to show. It's just a cobble corridor that I need to block off and let the water push him into his cell. That's the idea, dude. I have no idea if I will be able to do just that. Come on. Don't be a pussy. If he hits me, it is going to hurt a lot. Oh. And he's fast. Are you stuck on a block? Ha, can't do that, can you? Oh dear. Come on. Yeah, he's fast. Toughest part is not letting him fall to his death. And oh my god! Sprint! He's really, really fast. Oh, come on. No, no. Sprinting stopped again. You see? What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Maybe he's not wearing all of my gear, who knows? Because if he is, I'll have to... Oh no, I'll have to kill him. I am rather upset about that. Right, let me recollect for a moment. Alright, I did manage to get all my stuff back. The trap was going to be... I would sprint through here, get over here, wait for him to jump in, get the water going, block him off. Actually I should put that one there as well. And that would have been that. If he didn't slaughter me. So, that was a waste actually. I'm going to AFK here for a short while, hoping to attract a new one, because I really want a zombie pigman as a, what you call it, prisoner. I'm lost for words. But it's kind of sad that it's not that specific one. Oh well. Did get the helmet he was wearing. We'll see. In case the zombie pigman was dangerous enough, I'm trying a skeleton this time. Oh come on, stop doing that. He's wearing a helmet. The same helmet actually as I... oh my word. As I regained from the pigman. Ooh. Snipers nowadays. Is he? Oh yes, he's still coming in. No, that's not smart. That failed as well. Is he in? He is. Of course. Wow, that actually went surprisingly smooth. Considering all the trouble I had with that zombie pigman. This went really smooth. I just peeked my head out of the front entrance of this base and the skeleton just came at me. So I threw the helmet on him, picked it up, and now he's our first prisoner. Yay! So not the prisoner I had in mind, but he will do, I suppose. We have to name him. Be right back. So I'm back with a sign, so we can name him. We could put the sign somewhere like over there. I don't really like the way that looks, to be honest. Whatever. There. No. Certainly not. But always have to try, right? No. Yeah, but there. No. But maybe over here. Yeah, that will work. Now, what name? There we go. I call him Zyphon. Just because I can. Alright, so we got a prisoner. Still really sad that it wasn't the zombie pigman, but he will do. And in case you're wondering, no, he will not despawn. And why not? Simply because he's wearing that helmet. He wears something that belonged to me, therefore he will not despawn. Same as that zombie pigman, he has been there for many hours because he wore that helmet. So, still room for one more prisoner, of course plenty of room to expand, if I so desire. I have been away from this area for a little while, as obvious by my 37 levels of experience. I was at the zombie farm, and this guy's still here. In case you're thinking, well, maybe this chunk, this area he's in wasn't loaded, so he couldn't despawn. The chickens were even a little bit further away, and this chest was almost empty. So that proves these chunks were loaded, and that guy just does not despawn, which is very good. I'm going to enchant something, of course, and probably my chest plate. I'm going for an old chain armor, and I'm hoping for something good, and oh, that's actually really good. Wow. Protection for thorns too. That means that every time a mob hits me, there's a 30% chance of them being hurt half a heart, I think. For every level of thorns you get 15% of damage. If it were level 3 it would be 45% chance of doing damage. It does not increase the damage. Let's hop over to my island, because there has been some comments on what I could do for that shopping district, but I'm not quite sure if my intentions are completely clear, because some of the ideas I got weren't bad ideas, but not really the kind I was looking for. So we're just heading over there, through this path, which I still haven't changed, and oh, hello blazes. Can I just sprint? Yeah, that worked out alright. Don't feel like fighting blazes at the moment. Not that the blazes are such a problem. The swarms of zombie pigmen around it, if I accidentally hit one of those, it's the end of me. Repeatedly. Because they just continue to stay angry with me. And they kill me if I try and get my stuff back. Let's just say I don't like zombie pigmen very much. I'd rather have a bunch of ghasts on my tail than a angry zombie pigman. And it's night, let's make a day. For a moment I thought that was a creeper, but it's grass. Alright, so a couple more trees have grown. None of them are special or spectacular. In fact, almost all the trees look the same, which is kind of annoying, but I don't really feel like cutting them all down just yet. Maybe I'll change it. There's still one tree over there that needs to grow. There's of course that magnificent tree over there, but that's the only magnificent tree. All the others are pretty small actually. Kind of a bummer. There are 3 trees over here. I'm probably going to remove 1 or 2 of those. Oh, there's another tree here that still needs to grow. So that leaves 2 of them. And all these flowers drive me crazy. I like flowers here and there, but this is just... these are a lot of flowers. I might reduce the amount of flowers someday. And maybe else, I don't know. Anyway, putting all that aside, the island. This is the first island of Kartonia. Hence the title of the series, Tales of Kartonia. And this is going to be my storage island in the way of shops. I already explained that last episode. And this entire construction project, Kartonia, the whole of it, is going to be a city. So that every building will have a specific use, like the forge or something like that. This island is very purpose oriented, so every building here has a use, a practical use for me in game. But a lot of islands will also have buildings that don't, and I want it to be one style. So it's, if you come up here, you can actually think, you know, this is a city and not a hodgepodge of different kinds of buildings. So keeping that in mind, the style of the buildings I'm going to build here should be compatible with that, and that's the problem right now. Some ideas I got, some were left in the comments, some were directed to me via personal messages and email, and not all of them serve that specific purpose. So yeah, I am leaning towards going a bit medieval, but I'm not quite sure about that just yet. Let's get a vantage point from up there. So yeah, medieval's the kind of thing I'm thinking of right now, but because it's easy to make a city out of that. So this is how the island looks from afar. I think it's okay, but too many flowers. Anyway, this is going to be a bit shorter episode, and that's because I really don't know what to do with this island just yet. I still need to finish the bottom, of course, but that's not one thing I'm looking forward to doing at all. Anyway, shopping district over here. We'll cover the entire island. But what style? Alright, so leave that up to you again. Please send in the comments. I really need them. and I hope to see you next time.